Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here. Gonna do a live commentary video for Rome Total War. It's a 15,000 denarii battle. Squad resolution. And I'm Egypt. No chariots though. But they are Roman players. Well, there's one Roman player, one Macedonian, and one Pontic player. Oh, do we have an Italian here? Speaking of which, I've been watching Marco Polo on Netflix because, you know, I have all this time now. So it's actually a pretty good show. A lot of historical inaccuracies with it. But man, I love the performances. I especially love the, I think it's, okay, I forgot the name of the guy. The guy who plays Kublai Khan. Such a great dude. That's kind of the way I always pictured Kublai. And I'm glad they're not depicting him as a good guy. Because he was... You know, a lot of these rulers were very strong-handed, to say the least. But I like it, though. You know, they paint him as a strong leader, for sure. But he does a lot of really nasty things. But, man, I love it. I love seeing all the Mongol horsemen. Because there aren't many shows that do that. I think you could find some old, like, Mongolian... Chinese shows that do it, but they don't have the same production value as this. So yeah, I like it. Maybe not as good as those, but it's still good. In the perfect world, it would combine the Chinese Mongolian storyline with the production values of Netflix, something like that. Anyways, we're gonna start this battle, and I believe the host set this at large scale. Good lucky.
The bloody day has come. This will be the last for many.
Alright, we got Pontus and we got Rome. Let's go for I'm gonna go for Rome here because I don't really have a Pontic counter with this army because I didn't bring any chariots. Aye, aye. Let's go see who is who. Hannibal commands Pontus, Ares commands Macedon, buccBANG commands the JULII Romans, and I command the Egyptians. Waiting on everybody, including myself. So these guys are pretty cheap in terms of cost. In the desert though, they get a nice desert bonus, which makes them a little bit tougher. And they do have armor-piercing axes. So almost like a headhunting maiden in the desert. But yeah, my infantry has no upgrades on them whatsoever. I did that in the event that I had to face Pontus. But yeah, even a slight charge or a sneeze from behind would knock these guys over. But they have like no upgrades. So they're more of a token force. But they can still hold out from the front. As long as I protect them from the flanks. But we'll see what actually happens in this fight. I always talk about my pre-battle conceptions. Wait, why are we running? Here's the Roman army. I don't see any upgrades. I like it. Here's the Macedonian army of Ares. It's like a pretty good looking army. A lot of upgrades on the cav. And here is the Pontic army. And I do see what chariot archers on the sides. Yeah. So good call on me not fighting them right now. Infantry is looks to be gold, so that infantry would have ran me over. I would have beat the cav at kind of a cost though, and these chariots would F me up. So Looks like we're gonna fight the Romans. I'm gonna represent Cleopatra the Seventh here. Instead of getting in bed with Romans, I'm gonna come in like the hotel maids and clean them out. Let's say we're in Egypt and I'm defending Egypt against these invaders here. Although I'd be a little bit more receptive to the idea of Macedon coming in, since the Ptolemies were a Macedonian dynasty. Now remember, my infantry is not going to hold out. Even against non-upgraded Roman infantry, like, I can hold them from the front for a little bit, but I've got to come in with the cav and help out. Man, these guys are really fast getting into it. That's typically what I do. I get into action first. Well, let's hope they hurt each other a lot. Alright, I see some Pontic units routing. What are they? Did they lose their chariot archers already? They should come back. There's still a lot of numbers in them. Alright, I need to go back to my side. Oh, there's the Roman commander. If I can take him out, that'd be kind of sweet. Symbolically. But you know, Romans tend to fight even without their commander. Do 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 do. Does he have archers too? I think he has these two archers over here. General.
Cavalry! Units! Units! Forward! Roman units! Units! Loose formation! Units! Move out! Zero! Units! Loose formation! Units! Move out!
Alright, so it looks like his chariot archers did come back as predicted. Over on this side? Sorry, there they are. Oh, they're gonna go right into it. Man, I need to fight now because I'm gonna die if I don't get into this fight. It's like he hit smack from behind. What's this? Autopilot, this one. Let's connect the attacks here. He does not want to play. Oh boy, we have a retreater here while these guys are fighting. My goodness. Are they almost done? It looks like the infantry fight's going pretty evenly. The cav hasn't engaged yet, so that's good. And they're kind of too far just to rush over here, so yeah. So I'm gonna hit these archers. I should slice those guys up.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his followers.
He does not want to disengage from his infantry here. We have a very cautious commander.
The gods, the enemy
Oh, Pontus
general
commander
was
is
a fool.
down.
He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
How about we stop wasting our missiles on them?
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
Is his infantry get closer? Yep, here come the urbans. I want to get ready to displace here.
Units! Units! High formation!
And get ready to run.
Units! Units! Keep your distance! Units! High formation! Move at the double! Units! Units! Fire at will! Units! Move at the double! Units! Units! March!
This is a weird setup here.
Units! Move at the double time! Units! Units, run! Units! Units, run! Units, run!
Oh man!
Gods, your foolish general has got himself killed! How will your soldiers greet this news?
Woo!
By the gods, the enemy general was a fool! He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
How much phalanx do I have? None. I got 2 units of cav.
Enemy cowards, run! Drive them from the battlefield!
Oh, Macedon has a lot of troops. Hope I can skirmish them to death. Stop wasting missiles here. Oh, it's nothing. I wonder if he just ran, if he would win that way. All the Pontus bodies? Dude. He's just waiting on his side. Dude, come on. Look how far I have to go. Just make sure all my troops are here. We are coming in without Ptolemy though. He's not leading our men from Earth. He is underneath the Earth. I accidentally turned on flaming mode. What are we looking at here? It's only the infantry I have to worry about, but I could just shoot them to death easily. Woohoo! Keep him guessing! Oh crap. Crap, why is it... My camera's not stopping. Alright. Well, he can't be everywhere at once. Why are my guys still shooting flaming rounds? Woo! Yeah, everyone dies.
Smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed and his men lose hard.
Nice. All right, we'll go jack those armies. But yeah, that desert bonus, nice. Let's see here. Make it large. If you build it large, they will come. This doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go jack the Roman army first. That's a buccBANG. Here's the Ares army of Macedon. Here's the Pontic army of Hannibal. And here's my non-chariot Egyptian army.